It's big, it's beautiful, and it is here, okay? What does this actually mean, guys? These tax cuts, if you are not taking advantage of that 401k match from your employer, step one, make sure you do that now. We're talking 3%, 2%, up to 6%, whatever your employer provides. Take full advantage. Now you can work overtime. There's no tax on overtime. You're telling me you can't spend an extra 5, 10 hours a week to make sure that your family is financially straight in the future. Make sure retirement comes earlier. Make sure retirement lasts longer for you. Definitely want to take advantage. So behind me, I have an illustration. You know, I am not a 401k advocate. Actually, very quite the opposite. And we'll see how we can use funds to put it in somewhere else that's going to make more sense. But again, we want to take advantage of the match. We can move the money later, right? We definitely want to take advantage of that match right now while there's no tax on overtime. There's no tax on tips. You're a waiter, a waitress earning, a base salary plus tips. Let's just not spend that tip. You're living in a lifestyle you're already living. These cuts are not to make your lifestyle better. These cuts, if you use them properly and right, is to make your future better. It's to live a better lifestyle in the future, not today. Anyone that takes this and immediately up their lifestyle and change how they're living, you're not doing it right. I promise you. So let's look at this, what's on the board here. Person A, or let's call this hypothetical person, John Doe, works 20 hours a week, or sorry, $20 an hour. I apologize. John Doe gets paid $20 an hour, 40-hour typical work week. We're making $800 before taxes, right? Now we're making $30 an hour at overtime, 10 hours of overtime per week. We're working 50 hours. 50 hours is not going to kill nobody, okay? Most, I would say, at least from the circle I know, was working 50 hours a week, right? We're trying to get all the overtime we can get. So $30 an hour, 50-hour, 10 hours of overtime, $300, right? Taxes, let's say we're in the 22% tax bracket. Let's say we're paying 22% roughly on taxes. We know it's not kind of set in stone in that sense when it comes to the paychecks being taxed. But taxes, 22%. Now we can pocket, see my lovely drawing? We can pocket here, I think that's pretty good actually. We can pocket that 924, right? We get 22%, that's 624, that 22% off of the 800 is 624, plus the 300 untaxed. 924. We can pocket all of that and live nice and change our lifestyle, right? And I think a lot of people would be tempted to do so. Or I know bills will always do. All that stuff don't change up now, right? Make sure you never find yourself in the situation, in the position you are again, by taking full advantage of this now and using it for the future. Okay, less of my ranting, more explaining. Or we can, the way to the bag, I think that's pretty good drawing right there. The way to the bag, we can take the 800 and we take that home, or 624, right? That's 624 plus the overtime, but we minus the 22%. So we take the 22% off of the overtime. So that actually comes out to be 800. So what we're doing is taking 22% off of the 800 and 22% off of the 300 of overtime we earned. Add that together, that's $800. A little bit less than 800. It's like 22% of 300 is actually $66 or so. But I rounded up, right? So we take 800. So basically we're working 10 extra hours. So we get what we are promised, minus Uncle Sam's involvement, or the IRS involvement, Uncle Sam, but minus the IRS involvement, right? So now that leaves us with 124. So we can do the 924, like I said, pocket that, or we can take this lovely 124, pocket 800, bring it home to our spouse or whoever in the house, and put that into an index universal life policy. Let's say we're 30 years old. That's going to really generate a massive change for our family especially when it comes to retirement. And there's a death benefit attached. There's one of two ways you can use that. You can use that as a long-term insurance policy where you're looking at 180,000, 100 and, you know, 60,000, 200,000 of death benefit that will last all the way up till we're 95, 100, right? And so we don't have to worry about what state we leave our family in with that, or we can actually lower the death benefit amount, structure the policy correctly, and now we're earning, capping anywhere from 9 to 10% on that. If it's structured right, we go with the right company and the right fees. Now, if you guys want more information on this, definitely leave a comment below and follow us, right? Reach out, inbox if you want some more information.